You are watching this because you think spiritual awakening is going to bring you peace. You think it will calm your anxiety, heal your wounds, and finally make life feel meaningful. But what if no one told you the uncomfortable truth? What if true awakening, the kind spoken of by Ramana Maharshi, does not initially feel peaceful at all? What if it feels terrifying? What if it feels like something inside you is dying? Because when Maharshi awakened, it did not begin with bliss. It began with death. At just 16 years old, sitting alone in Madurai, Maharshi was suddenly seized by an overwhelming fear. No illness, no warning, yet an absolute certainty arose within him. I am going to die. Most people would panic, seek distraction, or run from the feeling. Maharshi did something radical. He turned directly toward the terror. He lay down on the floor and stiffened his body like a corpse. He held his breath and allowed the experience completely. If death was coming, he would face it consciously. And then a profound question emerged within him. Now the body is dead. It will be burned. But am I dead? Something extraordinary revealed itself. Though the body appeared lifeless, awareness remained. Silent, untouched, watching. In that moment, the illusion shattered. Maharshi realized he was not the body, not the mind, not the personality he had mistaken himself to be. And with that realization, the fear of death dissolved forever. Now listen carefully, because this matters deeply. What if the fear you are experiencing in your own spiritual journey is not proof that something is wrong? What if it is proof that something false is beginning to loosen? Because spiritual awakening often does not feel beautiful in the beginning. It feels destabilizing. The identity you spent your whole life building begins to crack. Your ambitions feel strangely empty. Old emotional patterns stop making sense. Even relationships can feel unfamiliar. You might find yourself staring at your daily life as if it belongs to a stranger. The endless chase for success, the need for approval, the desperate attempts to secure a future, all of it suddenly looks like an exhausting, heavy performance. You realize you have spent years trying to perfect a mask, and now the mask is suffocating you. The mind panics because it thrives on certainty, labels, and control. And when you begin asking Maharshi's dangerous question, who am I? Something terrifying starts happening. You look for the solid person you always assumed yourself to be, but instead you find thoughts, memories, emotions, sensations. The separate self becomes strangely difficult to locate. This is why awakening can feel like dying. The ego whispers, if I let go, I will disappear. But who exactly is afraid? Who is terrified? Look closely. Fear appears. Thoughts appear. Anxiety appears. But are you not the one aware of all of it? Maharshi taught that what you truly are is not something you create. It is what remains when everything false falls away. The fire of awakening burns away everything false. And yes, burning hurts. You are not losing your mind. You are losing your illusions. The false self fights for survival because it knows something is ending. But the thing dying was never truly you. So if spiritual awakening feels terrifying right now, if reality itself feels unstable, do not panic too quickly. The fear does not mean something is wrong. It means something unreal can no longer survive. And if the false self finally disappeared completely, what would remain?